Hello? Is this thing working? Let's go! Let's go! Dubs in the freaking chat. Welcome back to Courtside with Ash, y'all. I am so hype. I'm so hype. Back to back 100-point games. 113 lemon pepper hot on their head. The most points scored by the Atlanta Dream all season. All starters and all five of our starters in double figures. Should I keep going? Stop playing with us. People got to start putting some respect on the Atlanta Dream's name. I know some people was like, I heard some people saying that the last game that we played when we put up like 108, that was like an anomaly for us and that we couldn't do it. Oh, really? Really? So now we just go and score 113. Now, what you got to say about that? Huh? That's what I thought. Man, y'all, I just got to take it all in. That was just such a good game. And I really wanted to win both of these games, both of them. I wanted us to be able to get our wins versus the Fever because to me, the Fever is a good test for us. You know, we played them in the playoffs last year, so I like to see where we measure up against some of the better teams in the league. And the Fever can score. You know what I'm saying? The Fever can score. They got people who can shoot, of course. They got Caitlin. They got Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston. She can get her points. She can actually shoot the three now. She's added that to her game as well. Lexi, you know, they got their people. But ultimately, the better team won. The better team won. So it is what it is. But first and foremost, I'm gonna go down the line. I felt like this was just a really, really good team win for the Dream. I felt like we really just played good team basketball. One thing that I observed was the first two quarters, we was just giving up too many points. You know what I mean? And credit to Indiana for just making a lot of shots too. You know, they were hitting threes, they were hitting a lot of crazy shots. They were to me, they were shooting at a rate that was not sustainable. You know what I mean? Like they were shooting like 70% from the field in the first quarter. Like you that's not really sustainable. You know what I mean? Like, so they leveled out to about 49% from the field, which that's still pretty good. But I was like, they're not going to shoot 70% from the field this whole game. And so I said, like, once halftime came, I was like, okay, the adjustment that we need to make is to just defend better. And that's what we did. In the second half, we just defended better. You know, we held them to 15 points in the third quarter. We outscored them in the fourth quarter. So the second half, we just clamped down and we just did what we had to do and we came out on top. You know what I'm saying? I loved our game plan for today. I love the fact that we were not settling for a lot of shots. You know, we were distributing the ball pretty well. Shout out to Jordan Canada. Like Jordan Canada, I think a lot of people get confused what a point guard is. Jordan Canada is a point guard. And the reason Jordan Canada is so valuable to our team is because, for one, she had 12 assists today. That's what a point guard is supposed to do. They're supposed to distribute the ball. They're supposed to set up the offense. They're supposed to be the ones to, find people in their places. And they have a tough job. You know, the point guard is a very, very important and vital piece to a team. And Jordan Canada is a good point guard. And so shout out to her. She just had a really, really good game. She almost had a triple double. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this right now since we're already talking about her. She's going to get the game ball from me. She's getting the game ball from me because she almost had a triple double, 12, 12, and 7. So she had 12 points, 12 assists, and 7 rebounds. But the real thing, and the reason why I'm going to give Jordan Canada the game ball is because she had 0 turnovers. You know what I mean? She protected the ball, and that's what your point guard is also supposed to do, as opposed to Caitlin Clark. She has 7 turnovers, right? And so if you really look at the difference in the game, the Atlanta Dream ended up with 8 turnovers total. That's going to win you some games. If you can protect the ball and make every possession valuable, that's going to win you some games. Whereas on the Fever, they had 19 turnovers. That's a big difference. You know what I mean? And one of your main players giving you 7 turnovers, it's not good, you know? But yeah, overall, I mean, getting 12 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds, 0 turnovers. I mean, you get the game ball from me. She had the second highest plus minus, dang near tied plus minus with Nas Hillman. I think she had a plus minus of like 25. Man, Jordan Canada, she played a great game today. And also, defensively, like she took the assignment of guarding Caitlin Clark a lot in the second half, and I thought she did a pretty good job. Like Caitlin still ended up with 26 points. I think she had 26 points, and like she was cool, you know what I mean? But the thing is, she forced a lot of turnovers, you know what I'm saying? And that's the part they don't show. The point, everybody thinks about the points when it comes to the game, but there's so many different elements to the game that you need to work in your favor in order to win a game. So yes, she had 26 points, the same amount of points she had the last game, but she also had 7 turnovers. And a lot of that was caused just by the defense that we were playing on Caitlin Clark in the second half. So shout out to Jordan Canada. She gets the game ball from me. Shout out to Angel Reese, y'all. I mean, I'm just going to keep talking about her every game. Angel Reese is a dog, man. She's a dog, man. Did you see when she blocked Kelsey Mitchell's shot? And she did one of these? You know what I'm saying? Like nasty. That's what we need. Like I love it. I love it. And then she had an and one. I forgot who she was on. I forgot who she did it on. I think it was I don't even want to lie to you. I don't know who it was, but she did the and one, and then she did one of these. Like she was flexing. Like I was like, man, yes. She just brings that swag and that attitude every night. She don't take no nights off, and I love that about her. So shout out to Angel Reese. Alicia Gray, great game from Alicia Gray. Missed a couple of free throws. If there was any knock for the Dream, it was just some free throws that we were missing. Like I'm like, y'all still got to get that together. We could have won by even more. Even though we scored the most points we ever scored, we could have had like 120 points if we would have made all our free throws. I'm like, I mean, we gotta, like I always say, free throws are free. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got to work on our free throws, but Alicia Gray played a great game. Ryan Howard, I love the fact that Ryan Howard is going downhill more. Like somebody must have told her, like, Ryan, get your butt downhill. And when it's time to shoot your threes, you're going to get your looks, but you got to be aggressive and go to the paint. That was the key to this game, was the fact that we were being aggressive on offense, and we've been aggressive in the last couple of games. Because let's be honest, the Fever, they're not really playing a lot of defense. You know what I'm saying? They could score a lot, but we're a better defensive team than they are. You know what I'm saying? And they're also going to turn the ball over a lot. So if we can contain them, you know what I'm saying, on the other end, play defense against them and also limit our turnovers against them, like we always going to give ourselves a chance to win against them, at least, because that's just the type of ball that they play. But yeah, shout out to Angel Reese. Great game from her. Who else? Nas Hillman. Great game from Nas Hillman. I knew she would eventually wake up, but shout out to Nas Hillman, man. I see you. I see you. I see what you're doing, and she's doing her big one. I mean, she came out making some threes. I said, oh, it's about to be her night. I already knew she was gonna have a good game. When she came out and she was confidently stepping into those threes, I said, oh, Nas, she about to have a good game. So shout out to her. Also, I had to say this: Ryan Howard was 8 for 8 from the free throw line. So shout out to her for making all of her free throws. I mean, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Who else am I missing? Jordan. Hold on. I said Jordan, Angel, Alicia, Ryan, Nas. So I got through everybody. Shout out. So the key to this game was our entire starting five. Every person in our starting five scored over 10 points. I think we had 2 people over 20. I think Alicia and Ryan were over 20. And then we had Nas 19, Angel 18, Jordan 12. Like, our bench gave us like 18, 19 points. I'm still wanting us, and I say this in almost every video, but I still want us to kind of get Angel some help down low. Medina is overthinking a lot of things that she's doing, and I know this is just going to take time for her to get where she got to go, but we need some. Angel is, I mean, she's battling down there, and I think that's what's getting her a lot of these fouls, because she's kind of down there just going to battle. So we need to be able to have confidence in somebody coming off the bench to relieve Angel a little bit outside of Medina. So I don't know what that would look like, but that's something that I kind of noticed that we need for sure. Overall, just a great team win. Overall, just a great team win. We put B to A If you don't know what that means, go look it up. BTA. That's what we did. Also, y'all, I went to this event with my friend after the game, and look what they gave me. Like, today has just been such a great day. So I'm gonna start wearing this in my videos. Like, this is, yeah, this is legit right here. This is official. And I'll let y'all know the company too. Back to back games over 100 points. Man, how y'all feel about that? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the Dream scoring over 100 points in back to back games against the Fever at that. I mean, it felt good to me because I really wanted us to really beat them because, man, they beat us in the playoffs last year. So I want to beat them as many times as we can. And it felt good to beat them the way that we did today. I ain't going to lie. Especially being in person and witnessing that in person, y'all, it was chef's kiss. It was beautiful. It was lovely. It was lovely. And it's crazy, y'all, because I was sitting next to a Fever fan, man. I know I was getting under his skin. And I wasn't trying to. It was just like, I'm cheering for my team. You know, you're in Atlanta. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, he got real quiet at the end of the game. He got real quiet. But yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna hold you guys, but y'all let me know what y'all thought about this game. Let me know how y'all feeling about the Dream right now. Let me know what y'all think about us scoring all these points. I mean, who y'all think the game ball go to? I got questions. Y'all let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notification bell. I am going to be dropping a game day vlog. So y'all turn on your notifications so y'all can see, y'all can kind of come with me and experience what I experienced at that game because I had a ball. I had an amazing time. So until next time, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day.